All right, vlog. Man, it's been so long I forgot what I've called you guys. But it has been very long. Let's address that first. I stopped doing my daily recordings a few months back because the quarantine and the lockdown, whatever you want to call it, from the coronavirus. I just felt like my schedule, that shifted my schedule so much where I was literally just at home, which is still my mom's basement, as you can tell. Excuse me. But I was just at home doing a ton of computer work, 1 or 2 virtual networking groups in a week. So I wasn't really doing too much. And also during this time, I had a 2-week vacation where my family rents several places up in Okoboji for a week, typically every single summer over the 4th of July weekend. And this year, though, we actually got a second week for like half off because the family canceled a month or so ahead of time. So the guy who owned all those cabins was just trying to find more people to rent those, and so my family actually benefited, and we got 2 weeks up there, which was awesome. I worked a little bit over those 2 weeks, but again, nothing that was going to be exciting or entertaining for a YouTube channel. Another reason, or another part of the last couple months has been doing AHIP. Doing the annual Medicare certifications and annual Medicare trainings for all insurance companies that I'll be selling prescription drug plans for and Medicare Advantage plans for. That shit's so long. It's so many hours. And you have to do the tests and the trainings and all the modules for every insurance company that you're going to be selling. And I have 5. That was boring. Literally AHIP. I just had an AHIP day where I sat down in front of my computer, downed coffee, and knocked it out in like 8 hours. It was so freaking long. But it's over. And I also am done with 2 other carriers, so I just have 3 more to go. But yeah, you guys wouldn't want to see that anyway. So I'm kind of glad that I took a couple month break. Gosh, where to begin? During the pandemic, I've been really blessed. I've unfortunately been able to help several people, several families, because they were laid off from their job or because they switched jobs, and now that new job doesn't have benefits or people needed help, using their special enrollment period for the marketplace. I was just able to help several people, which is awesome, during the last few months since you guys have heard from me. But in addition to that, I've also been feeling very blessed because all the people that I have helped over the last couple months have all been people that have been sent my way. Well, all except for 1 or 2. A couple were personal connections. A friend that just came back in the States from Germany due to coronavirus. Also helped a cousin with her insurance. I don't know if I told you guys about that. But everyone that I'd helped over the last few months, obviously, I haven't been able to get in front of. So it was literally people that I've networked with in the past sending me business, sending me referrals. And that's amazing. That's such a great feeling. The fruits of my hours spent networking and hours spent driving to networking events over the last year and a half have really been paying off tenfold, honestly. It's a surreal feeling to have such incredible passive income, passive work-life balance, just because I literally, have seen a couple people, a few handfuls of times over the last year, and they send me, their friends and their family or their clients who need help with health insurance. And I mean, if I look at it tactfully, it technically is from the fruits of my labor. I mean, it technically is from me going out and networking and, building these relationships and having conversations. But I don't view it as work, because truthfully, that's what I love doing. I love just meeting new people, especially people who are also owning their own business or building something from the ground up like myself. And it's just kind of people helping people, and that's the way business should be. So I enjoy that. I enjoy going to the coffees once a week, or my morning meetings for Senator once a week, or my lunch meeting with a different networking group. And I don't look at that as work, but really I guess it is, truthfully. But just from having these conversations and seeing these people who honestly have now become friends just because I see them once a week, I get business from that. They send me leads. Someone's sending me a lead pretty consistently now, once a week. Not that same person, but throughout all my referral sources, as I call them, all the people I've networked with, I usually get at least one lead a week, which is awesome. Now, after that, of course, it's on me to convert that. So, and not everyone pans out because the client didn't actually need my services in certain circumstances or whatever. But I've just been very blessed, I've realized. Obviously, there's so much going on in the world right now, so much politically, so much with this virus. And I was just talking to my girlfriend, and I mean, we go up to Okoboji, Iowa every weekend in the summer anyway. And so it's just, we kind of have our own lives, and we're able to do what we want, really. And we're very lucky. And I'm lucky as well, because I've chosen this path. Like I said, I just came back from a 2-week vacation. Well, I guess a lot of people can take 2-week vacations, but that's usually all their vacation time. If I wanted to, I can go on vacation anytime I want. And that's something that was one of my goals with this YouTube channel, was to help people realize the life that insurance can provide. And believe it or not, insurance actually can be fun. The ins and outs of insurance obviously can get kind of dry, but all I do for work really is talk to people, help people, network, drink at networking events, have coffees at networking events. I guess stay home during the day, and help my mom out with things right now, or take my girlfriend's and I's dog to get groomed during the middle of the day when she couldn't usually, because she has a regular job. I also help my mom a little bit. So if she ever watches this, I know I didn't help that much, but I helped my mom set up a pool a little bit in her backyard, and that's been awesome. In the middle of the day, sometimes I'll take like a little hour break or so and go hop in the pool, because it's been scorching hot this last couple weeks. But yeah, just overall, the last few months have made me realize that I'm on the right path. Insurance sucks starting out, I'm not gonna lie. For those of you who are watching the channel, to get an inside look as to what being an insurance broker is like, you definitely have to make sure you have a year or a year and a half, or maybe even 2 years of savings, I guess, built up, or of an emergency fund. But after that, you're still getting paid on the clients that you sold day one, as long as they keep their policy, obviously. So life is good. Insurance life is even better. But yes, that was a simple but long, recap of the last few months. But I told myself that I needed to start these back up, and I'm fulfilling that promise to myself as of today. So I'm going to go back to recording these videos once every day for you guys. I planned on doing this for at least a year, so at least 365 episodes. That's a lot. It's a lot of work, but I hope that it's just, like I said, I've been feeling very blessed, and I realized that I really kind of want to pass that along and give some other people help. My biggest goal, I think, of this channel, I'm beginning to realize, is to find people who want to start with the end in mind, putting it in terms of 7 habits of highly effective people. One of the habits is start with the end in mind. What I mean by that is think of the picture in your mind, the life that you want. You know, if you want to be able to go to the lake every weekend, live close to a lake, move close enough to a lake. If you want to have control of your schedule, be a freelancer, be your own boss, create a company. So start with the end in mind, start with the ideal life that you want. And for me, that's always been not answering to anybody, because I would never again, I have once before, but I'll never again, have to request PTO or request time off just to do things I need to do, like go to the doctor, or go to the dentist appointment, or get an oil change. So I don't want to answer to anybody, and I want to make my own schedule. And 3, I want passive income. I want to wake up, and if I don't feel like working that day, I don't want to work. So those are the 3 things that insurance has done for me. That's only one of many different fields where you can get that life that I want. I mean, I could also go into real estate, which I plan to do, real estate investing in the next few years, hopefully. I also do that to a minimum amount with my investments and my portfolios. My dividends don't make much money yet, but hopefully I can shift my investments around a little bit to get more dividend income in the future. So there's a couple different fields where you don't have to answer to anyone, where you can make your own schedule, and where you can have passive income. And my main goal for this channel is to help show you guys that insurance, specifically health and life insurance, the field that I'm in, can be that solution, and it can give you that life. But that's it. We're gonna keep it kind of short. In my day today, I got a small, simple little dental, vision, and hearing sale, and I'm starting the process of applying this client to Medicaid to see if she'll get approved for Medicaid. I don't think she will, but she's had a really weird situation where she came back from Germany a couple months back because of the coronavirus, as I mentioned. And she had a job in Germany, but I'm not entirely sure if that counts as income. But then her only income back in the States is unemployment from the pandemic. So, and she has medical bills from last month, or this current month, that she wants to see if she gets help paying for. So I don't know. We're applying her for Medicaid, and even if she doesn't get that, getting denied for Medicaid gets her a special enrollment period so she can get an ACA plan. So that's kind of been the majority of my day so far. Nothing else really planned. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to continuing making these videos for all of you guys. As always, if you have any questions, please drop them down below in the comments, or my cell phone you can find very easily online, and my email, which is probably why I get so many spam emails and spam calls. But whatever, I'll make that sacrifice for you guys, for the viewers, the few of you that there are right now. Hopefully down the road there'll be many of you. But for now, thank you for watching. Those of you who are, please subscribe, please leave a like, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.